Hi, Dr. Phil from HealthWorks here again. And I've been getting a lot of questions from patients about the safety in the office and what I've been doing to keep patients separated and safe. And I've also had some new patients asking the same question. So I thought instead of having to write all that in an email a number of times, I would just make a short video just doing a little tour of the office so everyone can see what we're doing, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll be right back with you on the other side. Okay. Okay, so here we are in the waiting room right now, and I think the first thing that you'll notice is that there's tape on all the chairs, except for this one right here. And the reason for that is I don't really want anyone waiting in the waiting room except for one person, so that we can keep this area free and we can maintain that 6-foot distancing. As you know, the front door has a combination keypad on there, and the only way you can get in here is if you have the code. So that prevents anybody from the public from coming in. Also, when you first come in, if you haven't seen this already, there's a huge bottle of disinfectant. You can either use that or you're welcome to go into the bathroom and wash your hands. But I'm asking everybody to make sure that you have that. This is also some updates about the COVID-19. And I'm not going to read through all this, but basically it's what I'm doing, and of course I'm washing down everything, disinfecting the tables, asking everybody to wear a mask, and then these are things that we can do to help prevent the spread. So that's the waiting room. As we come back into the office, what I'm doing at the moment is if there's a patient that's on the table, which is right here, and I'm cleaning these regularly, and there's more disinfectant, is I can just quickly tell patient John, instead of waiting in the waiting room, can you come over here to room number 2, and I've got a chair there. If we have another person that comes in the office, then I have my treatment room back here, which is where I do consultations and physical exams, and somebody can definitely wait here as well. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to turn off the camera. I just want to talk to you for a second. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that short little tour of the office, especially if you've never seen it before. I think the bigger question, though, too, is what are we doing to protect ourselves? Chiropractic care, it's clear that it helps balance your nervous system, and there's a lot of research that shows that it helps to boost your immunity, and I think right now that is super important. We're all going to be exposed to this most likely at some point. So the question is, how well do we handle it when we are exposed? And the better your nervous system is functioning, the better your body handles stress, period. And that doesn't matter if it's stress from COVID-19, a flu, a cold, our regular daily physical, chemical, or mental, emotional stressors. The better our nervous system is functioning, the better we can handle those. So I have a number of patients who are back, they're happy to be back, and this is a few things that they have to say. So enjoy and stay happy and healthy, and I will talk to you next time.
Well, I came back from my first appointment last week after being away from Dr. Phil for 2 months, and I felt so good after leaving, and I was so happy that I came. And it really makes me feel better to know that I'm doing what I can for my immune system during this pandemic, and I know that Dr. Phil has educated me on the importance of keeping my central nervous system healthy and keeping everything connected, and when that starts breaking down, everything else starts breaking down. So I know that it's important to come in. It makes me feel better, and it really gives me that cushion that I need to deal with the stress that I need to deal with in day-to-day life, and stress in day-to-day life nowadays is even compounded with all of the limitations and everything that has been removed from our lives, simple things such as hiking. So I was telling Dr. Phil today that when I heard the hiking trails were opening up, my mental health went from a 5 to a 9. So the same thing about coming back to Dr. Phil, it helps the physical health, the nervous system, and the mental health as well. So I think it's worth it. Everyone should do it, and you'll be better for it.
Hi, I'm here at HealthWorks in Los Feliz, and I can't tell you how wonderful it is to continue my sort of program, to keep my body loose. It just makes me feel stronger, feel my immune system, my just the way I deal with stress and etc. So it's been really a godsend to be able to pick this up after it being sort of discontinued for a month or so. But I'm back, and I can't tell you how wonderful it feels.
I'm so happy that Dr. Phil has created this safe environment to come in and have the adjustments done that I'm used to. It's important for me during these uncertain times to keep the stress levels low, and the adjustments help my system stay centered and complete, and keep me from stressing out too much about life in general right now. So I'm gonna keep coming in